Allied Democratic Forces, or ADF, is a Ugandan Islamist rebel group based in western Uganda and Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. While several joint military initiatives by the country have limited the group's impact over the years, it's nevertheless been able to regenerate through strong financial networks and a recruitment drive that's being sustained by a lack of other opportunities. The group wants to establish an Islamic state in the region, encompassing much of North Kivu and Ituri provinces, and has been terrorizing local communities for years now to meet that end. Virtually nobody feels safe.
I was kidnapped in Mabelenga on market day. They took me into the bush to their camp called Maitatu, where 6 men raped me. It was when the army attacked that I managed to escape because everyone had to save themselves.
Desperate for an end to the terror, prominent officials and other figures met for a special forum in the city of Beni in North Kivu. Local residents urged them to find a solution.
May this forum be positive and beneficial. May they sit down this time to find ways to put an end to this problem once and for all. The ADF are causing us a lot of harm. They're driving people out of our communities. Eringeti, Kantine and Mutwanga are not habitable anymore. We wonder how and where we will live in peace.
The Armed Forces of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the FARDC, says it's a complex operation.
When fighting them, we sometimes have to play a triple role. We are deep in combat against the aggressors, and at the same time, we are fighting against the ADF. And sometimes we are called upon to do the work of the police. This requires manpower. It requires a large, well-trained army.
However, there are signs that the ADF may be losing its appeal, and this is largely due to special incentives being provided by the authorities and other groups.
Today, there are around 200 combatants and more than 800 people who are kidnapped and dependent on these combatants who have reintegrated into their communities. Today we see that there are also a good number of people who want to leave the bush, thanks to the messages we are spreading about defecting from this movement.
The forum agreed that this might be a way forward by trying to provide incentives for young people to stay away from the group and also to provide a safe pathway for existing members to rejoin society. It's an uphill struggle, but the forum seemed to indicate a major will to finally put an end to the ADF insurgency. Wilkis Anyabwa, CGTN.